Hello, hello, hello. I feel so much better. That's fine. It's time to eat the ghost children. It's supposed to be an M at the beginning of that word. Kind of changes the meaning from nyam nyam to hello. But you know, we could either way, I guess. Ba bam. Ba 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 da bam ba da ba 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 ba. Bop. Bop bop bop. Bop 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 bop. Boop 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 boop. Oh joy, today's gonna be a woof one. Woof woof. I love the choir. Love the choir.
Beautiful.
That's so cute. Oh my goodness, that was so cute. Oh! I'll check this in a minute, but I actually need to quickly... Maybe. Okay, game of Banky. She's asking with the prettiest sit, and it's so cute. And, it's so tempting to say yes. I don't know why it's not showing up for me. I think I'll post it like that. That just leads you to my channel, but it should. I don't care. I should. Wait, why is that black? For a second there, I thought I wasn't catching anything, and I was like, why? No, I need to get a banky for my puppy, so I'll be right back. What's my banky? You're a what? Not me. Oh, you're not? Sorry, I couldn't. Just once. I gave you a blankie, so you sit on the notebook. Hi, Loft. Stop starting streams so early. I'm trying to work here. Oh, sorry. I'll try and be late next time. I'll work on it. Tomorrow I'll be late. Is that what you want? That way you can work? Or, well, what would be earlier? You started at 12? I did not. It started at 12:57. Well, no, 12:55, but still, I was only 5 minutes early. You didn't miss that much. I walked a few steps. Is my voice coming through properly? Yeah. 12:58 or something, yeah. Yeah. Devil's Wasp is just the name of all
A tiny
wasps.
sphere of pure light appears before you, gently floating in the air.
Okay.
You lean in to give it a closer look.
Okay. What do you think you're doing? I thought you did my cat no share. See? Yeah, I'll use the other chair. Can you even have the baby and the chair? Yeah, you can. There you go. Yep. Robot was sitting on it. Smells like robot. A little bit. How exciting.
Your eyes refocus, revealing the form of a fairy, the likes of which you've only ever seen in books.
Cute! I love things like that.
A fearsome beast lies within this wall. You'd best go home if you value your life, the fairy says solemnly.
Little does the fairy know, we too are fearsome beasts. War.
But you'll heed no such advice. After all, the fairy's probably a monster themselves. You press on.
Fine. I wanted to stab you in the back anyway. Oh! Fine. I wanted to stab you in the back anyway. Nice.
The fairy fades from view, revealing a horde of agitated monsters. They lunge at you.
This is a very accurate depiction of the Fae. They warn you, and then they're like, fine, I'll kill you instead. No, but all the same to me. Truly. They powered up that monster. Those monsters.
Battle.
Okay. My eyes are great today, right? Yeah, no. Anyway, do this and we can get him down quite a bit. He's a lot weaker, but I think this is the right call. Because at least I can take possibly the one guy out, yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty good fall.
Oh!
Sorry, I didn't know who he was talking to. That should be enough to kill him. Was that not enough? That was not enough. I was arrogant. I'm sorry. It's gotta be, surely. 21 plus 10 minus... That's 31 minus 21 is not... Let's say, yeah. Wait, no? No, that's 10. No. I don't know maths anymore, apparently. No, yeah, that's 10. I don't know what I'm talking about. Apparently my maths are all over the place today, I guess.
The monster's taken care of. You look warily this way and that. No sign of the fairy. You continue on, carefully.
I'm thinking of talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! With Reckless
Though
Abandon.
you've clearly ascended, the cave has brought you once again to the end wall's exterior. The only way up from here is straight up the end wall's sheer face.
At the top of the end wall. I can climb now? I wonder what they're saying. I wish that was... I accidentally... What did I just do to my voice? That was hurt. Nice. Got it. Okay, just a little bit more. Perfection. I need to stop making silly voices. Yes! Okay, that's actually really good because I don't have that yet. The voices of Hedge's head. Hello. Welcome, Sky. Exactly. I really want to step on that. Okay, it did nothing.
You take notice of a light above your head as you clamber up the wall. You raise your head.
This is probably a bad sign.
In time to see a massive snowball hurtling toward you. You somehow manage to dodge the snowball, only for the sound of someone snickering to reach your ears.
This is why you gotta love the Fae. These are hilarious jokes by the Fae. Sad we haven't gotten stuck into any, fairy circles for all eternity. You know...
To battle.
I think it's interesting to see the differences between fairies and pixies in old stories. I mean, it's different from story to story. But it's always interesting to see. But consistently, if one is, you know, human-sized, and one is, well, pixie-sized, the pixie's gonna be the pixie-sized one, and the human-sized one's gonna be the, well, non-pixie-sized one. The human one's gonna be the fairy, and the pixie-sized one is gonna be pixie-sized. It's very interesting. Even on ones where fairies are very small, you often still end up with this dynamic of pixies are small and fairies are a little bit larger. Which is very interesting that that's been decided upon. Over all those, like, who knows how many miles of land. Of course, fae aren't just fairies, they're pixies, leprechauns, all that, so. Of course, you have people who say, like, it's all fairies, like, leprechauns and stuff are fairies. It's just, these are different species of fairies. So it's very, so like a pixie is a fairy in some stuff. It's because fairies is more of a, I really need to start using those. It was very interesting. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Let's do this, actually. Let's do this, because he's gonna attack first. Ah! I don't particularly appreciate the fact that you defended yourself against my attack. You should have just sat there and took it, Mr. Dragon. Or Wyvern. Mr. Wyvern. Oh, I just killed a wyvern. Don't... Mom will be proud of me, don't you think? Don't you think Mom's gonna be proud of me? Mom, I killed a wyvern. Yep. According to Twitch, my only real viewer is lost. The rest of you need to get out of here. You're not real. Yeah, no one else seems to be chatting or here. I only have Lost on my side. Sniff, sniff. He's my only real friend. Yeah, no. I'm sure some of you are lurking. Why does it say nobody's lurking? Why Twitch so stupid? I'm surely not alone. Right? Right? Fox has gone and done something. Anyway, it's very interesting to see how the Fae and stuff are explained. In different stories. Okay, what's this? Hi.
Get him.
I feel like that was a bit extreme, but you know, we love over exaggerations here. Nothing like a good old over exaggeration to start the day. Good. Weak boy. I think I already have level 2. Level 3 could have been good though. Wait, no I don't! No, I do. Put your chest down, stone. I don't need you. I don't even use you. I've only ever used you in one of these games. And I think the difficulty spike in that game was a problem. It's like...
Get him.
all of the difficulty spikes in that game was just... stupid. Like... okay, with Forsaken Maiden, you went from... super easy monsters to upper mid-level monsters to really to hard level monsters, like mid-hard level to just like extreme level. It was weird how they power scaled it. It didn't feel balanced. And like I don't mind if the monsters are tough. Like, I played Hollow Knight, thank you very much. That's fine. But, like, I don't want to have to spend all game grinding just to make it through the beginner areas and stuff. Oh, that's really good. Like, the jump was crazy. And I really shouldn't have said light there, that was kind of dumb. Now I sound like an idiot. Like, you know, like an idiot. Totally. Like totally how, like imbecile sound. So dumb. Sorry, I couldn't resist. That just makes me... I'm wearing such a smile on my face right now. Oh my goodness. Let's do this instead, because it's going to be a pain to kill it. Good. I did eat breakfast today, as everybody cares. I know you all want to know. That's fine. Even if your damage is super down, that's fine. Okay, hold this thing. I don't know how it ended up so unorganized. Oh! Oh. I'm excited I got the good one. No. No, I didn't.
The path before you is littered with bones. Polka picks one up and examines it. They are indeed human, he says grimly.
Good thing we're gonna keep going.
Just then, another ball of light appears before you. But this one seems different than the last.
Oh, I love little fairies. I love that their hands and feet are a little bit big for their bodies too, because it's so cute. I don't know. Recently, I've been liking that kind of look on some characters. I don't want it on all characters, but some characters it comes out really cute, like a puppy dog. You know how they have the really big feet at first? Kind of like a puppy or whatchamacallit. Other like baby mammals will have the really big paws and the really little body. It kind of appeals to me like that. I think it's super cute.
The Frost Primal lives here. I think it'd be wise to turn around and leave, the fairy says, clearly trying to be helpful. That sure sounds like a trap to you. The party readies their weapons.
Wow. How mean. The Frost Primal is real, I'll have you know, the fairy says. Okay.
The fairy fades from view, revealing a horde of slobbering monsters. They set upon you at once.
Okay, your favorite voice is back. Anyway, how's your day? My day's been good. How are you? I've had a delicious breakfast. Soup. Whee! I like the depiction of Fae. It seems rather accurate in this game. Like, fairies don't always get portrayed, very accurately. Hardly in proper sleep, but okay. That's good, that's good.
To battle.
I feel like one of my eyes is gonna swell shut today for some reason. I don't know why, but it really just does not feel right and comfortable. It feels like it's swelling just a little bit, and I don't know why, because I've done nothing for that to be the case.
Beautiful.
But I'm sure it'll be fine. So you're dying, Hedge? No. I feel great. I can talk. Shouldn't talk that loud. I should not use the top of my range because it hurts my throat. But I can talk mostly. I still shouldn't really sing though. That still hurts. But other talking is fine. Oh, nice. That's actually really useful. Yeah, no more singing, only violin playing now. But I want to sing again someday. Maybe I should get my violin out and I should get out my violin and practice it. There's no maybe about it. It really helps me function. But that's a really, you know, that's a very strong commitment right there, and I'm a head streamer. I don't commit. Right? That's what streamers don't do, is commit. That's a joke. Ah. Let's do this. One Devil's Wasp can't attack us anyway. I'm your yes man to be functional as you want. Ah! My yes man tells me to do stuff I don't want to do. Oh, are we playing together again this week? Because I could also do just a solo game. I have been having fun playing with you, but I don't think either of us have a game right now. Oh, nice. Nah, not so nice. You want to? I'm not sure what I'll play, but I think maybe...
Those bones. Were they all the fairy's hapless victims?
I have, but it depends on if you want to play Peak more. I would be happy to play Peak more, but at the same time, I'm worried because we had a lot of trouble getting that set up. And we know that it'll work for my computer posting, but I'm a little iffy on it, but it would be fun. It was a lot of fun, honestly. And it looks like there are people who want to join, but I just dropped my phone. I've been dropping stuff today. I don't know why. Clumsiness. Poor Nameless. If Nameless wants to play, he can play with. Though I am gonna say, we need to use words when we're playing Peak. So if you don't want your voice out there, maybe don't play Peak. Because you played really badly at Peak. I did. I'd be happy to play again. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it.
Among them may well be the remains of the old woman's son. One thing's certain. Next time they appear, you're not letting those fairies get away.
And that's why you're dropping things? I don't think that's why I'm dropping things, but that's an interesting theory. Just asking, I'll be there. It is fun to play Peak with you. Unless something comes up. Yeah, fair. Maybe I'll put in Discord, does anyone want to play Peak Wednesday? Here.
You feel a slight rumble and look up to see a massive snowball hurtling toward you from above.
Here, I'll do it right now, because I'll forget otherwise. I've got such a great memory. To play and stay. With me. There. That went well.
You summon the flame primal and melt it before it hits you. You lock your eyes on the top of the end wall.
Wow. This is gonna be easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
To find that snowball was but the first of many. You can't possibly hope to melt them all.
Unless, I guess you really want to play. There's also the other game that's like Among Us, but everyone has a gun and it's free. I mean, which one is that again? Did you put it in the thing? I just thought it sounded fun. You made a suggestion that I thought, oh, or Alien Swarm. I'll look at it, but it looks very shooty, and I'm worried about motion sickness.
You'd bet your card case this is those fairies doing.
Not that game, not that game. Okay, that was not the right game. I don't know. That's the last one you put in the chat. Oh, yeah. I was also interested in the Mio game. I need to look at these. I need to look through my game suggestions again. I'll put it in. I don't know.
We'll just have to avoid them as we climb, Legol says, perhaps concerned after you overextended yourself in Icevale.
I'm just talking about it right now. Okay. When you approach a snowball, it drops towards you one space for every space you move. Snowballs will damage you if they hit you. Move left and right out of their way and make your way to the top. Beyond this point, you will be unable to save or load game data. Auto-saving will be disabled. The jump ability and use of bellwethers will also be unavailable. Would you like to save your current progress? Yes. No, I just did it. Okay. I'll look at it. I just think playing with a bunch of strangers can be a bit iffy. Oh, that's scary. I like that solution. That solution works well for me. Oh. Good thing I'm good at puzzles, or else this would be very unfortunate.
You make your way past the treacherous snowballs and find another passage inside the face of the cliff. It's not too far to the top now. Seeing how little is left fills you with enough determination to keep going.
I've not posted the game. I saw. I'm not against it. I'll have to look at it, but I feel like sometimes it can be a bit iffy if you're live streaming a game and people don't know it. And how do you let them know? You can now load and jump. Additionally, you can now use bellwethers. You need more prep time for that one? Yeah. But I wouldn't be against doing it, maybe. I am, like, totally gonna get shot, like, immediately, because probably someone innocent is gonna just immediately shoot me. I have a feeling. Don't worry, I'll protect you. I don't believe you. I think you're gonna be the one to shoot me. You're gonna be innocent, and you're gonna shoot me. And not betray you once. I do not believe you. You're gonna immediately decide to shoot me. And betray me. The only way to protect you from everyone else. See, you don't even deny it. Oof. Ouch. I should take you out. No. I'll take her. It's kind of funny that I have like a 1-star steel primal when there's only supposed to be 1 steel primal. You feel necessary? Clarence unlocked Ice Tortoise's enemy soy. Nice. It's a bit cold, I'd say. A bit chilly. Now, I'm gonna talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I can. And Lost loves to listen to me ramble. And I've just kind of been in the mood. I think last time I was talking about the very beginning and the in-between arcs between Duelist Kingdom and Battle City. My sweet prison cell in Stockholm. Ah, yes. I'm such a good person, you know? Okay, that really made me laugh. What was I saying? I'm glad it did. Yeah, gosh, I completely lost my train of thought. So anyway, that was what it was. I think last time I was talking about the beginning of the series. And like season 0 stuff. Interestingly enough, though, well, I find it interesting. Most people probably don't find it that interesting. But honestly, the first series, season 0, I believe that season 0 is actually done by a different company than the rest of the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, and that's why they have issues with it, is because they did the first season and then don't know. I've seen some weird stuff about season 0. Among those things being Kaiba has green hair for some reason and some other stuff, and it just looks very odd. Very, very odd. Like, I'm not sure what all they were thinking with season 0. It looks very strange, and that's coming from a girl who loves Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Does strange, don't get me wrong, I get that. The duel where they've got hacksaws coming for their feet every time they lose life points isn't, that's not necessarily present in most series. a bit extreme. The duel where Joey is being mind controlled and trying to kill Yugi with an anchor, with their chain to an anchor that's gonna, when they lose life points, drop, and whoever hasn't unlocked the handcuff on their ankle is gonna get to go with the anchor to the bottom of the ocean. Again, not. I know that's a bit odd. That's a bit extreme. But it just, I've seen some weird stuff about that one. I would watch it though. Something about Pokemon card game? No, nothing about Pokemon card game. I don't know anything about that Pokemon TCG, I'm afraid. No way I was talking about that. I just don't know anything. So, I have read the manga, which is very, very fun. I was watching a review of, like, characters and how your character should say, hi, Nameless. Hey, well, just passing by real quick, you know the drill. How you been? And also, hi, Lost. Hi, Nameless. How? I've been good. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. It's very nice to see you. I gotta call my voice is way deeper. That funny. It's interesting. And I exhaled, yes, completely. Fair, fair. You sound cool now with your deep, gravelly voice. Rrr. I can't make voices right now, but rrr. Also, how do you think about playing a game that's like Among Us with guns? Lost is, what's the word? Shilling for the game. Shoot. I didn't want that. I didn't want medicine. It's free. Exactly. He's shilling for another free game. It's his favorite pastime. I think he wants to be a video game salesman one day. Cool. I don't know, but at least it's different. You could play with heads at some point. Yeah, we'd need to actually set that up in advance, though, to get people to actually show up. Trying to get players together. It's in my free game suggestion. For the future, it's called Making Appointments in the Discord. Yeah. We actually need to plan ahead and be responsible, Nameless. Can you believe it? If we wanted to play that game, we actually have to be, you know, grown up enough to plan ahead. I'm not sure we can do it, but we can try. May need to start advertising in other chats called treason. Lost. The way you said that. If you read the two sentences together, it sounds so wrong. Could be interesting, but if you want me to play it with you, it'll be a little bit of a struggle, you know that? Yeah. Still, it'd be fun if you could make it, and if you can't, that's fine. Interesting. I kind of like that. Ring of Sharpness raises its speed in exchange for attacks. That's a bit odd, though. Need to set up a proper time. Yeah.
To battle.
Saturday would be best for me, but it's Minecraft Day, so that's what the heck. I wouldn't mind playing a different game Saturday if it means I can play with viewers. It's just hard to play with you guys, because I have to get you to actually not only agree to show up, but actually get you to show up. And, some of you say you're gonna show up, and then the day comes, and you don't show up. And it's not you, Nameless. I'm thinking of other people. But, I don't think I can really trust you guys to show up, but, you know, I'm willing to try anyway. So I do want a backup game. I guess I'll play Minecraft if it doesn't work. I can show up, just not on Wednesdays. Not on Wednesdays. I know, Nameless, I'm not talking to you. I was more referring to other people who always say, I'll show up, I'll show up, I'll show up, I'll show up, I'll show up. And then they never actually show up to...
Oh!
anything, really. But they're very sweet. And they mean it when they say it. They just... I'm gonna say it. I think they're a little bit, airheaded, you know? A little bit silly. I mean, it might be a little rude to say it, but sometimes I suspect some of my chatters might be spending a little too much time in space. Probably slightly later Saturday. I'd be okay with that. Just checking my class chat as usual since I do have a Saturday class. That's fine. Maybe I'll ask everyone in Discord about would Saturday at maybe 12 or 1? Would 1 be easier? My class ends around 11:20, so maybe 12? Would that work for your peoples? That's fine. Anyway, feel free to reach out later to talk about it. I'll answer when I have time. For now, I'll have to leave you to go to sleep. 12, that's it for me. That's a no? Okay. I don't know what it is for you. I know I usually play around 11. That's when I usually start. So, yeah, get functional sleep tonight, unless it depends on if we want to do it this week or next week. I'd say next week if we do it, so that we have more time for people to find out. Because I'm always being told I never give people enough time to figure out if they can actually show up. So I'd say next week. It should be 6 p.m. for me, so it'll be perfect. Yeah, okay. So, if I say in chat, do people want to play season 12? Is it AM or PM? I always get confused. No, AM is 12 o'clock at night, so PM. 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I believe. See if I can get next Saturday. I'm perfectly fine with 12 unless anything comes up. I'll be a little late, but I'll be there. Okay. I just saw something. I really should pay attention to the treasures I'm receiving. It doesn't matter. Here, let me write it down just in case, because I will forget. I have really a great memory. People anyone wants to play trees? I'm writing it down in notes. Okay. Well. Did anyone want to do trees? Yeah, does anyone want to do treason Saturday 12 p.m. EST? You know, that sounds what's next week? What's this week? What's today? August 25th plus 7 is what's next month? October, September, no, August, September, October. Yeah, it's September. So, September, what is that? I'm just going next. There. I'm just putting it in notes. September, yeah. Add next week. Yeah, you're right. That's what I'm doing, Steph. Next week will be next month. Anyone down to play Plaza's Beans Treason on Saturday, 12 p.m. UTC for take that message. Next week will be next month. Just add next week. Well, September. Yeah, I'm sorry. My ability to do days of the week is horrible, especially since I've been really off track with my stuff. But
your torch goes out unexpectedly.
that's fine. Thank you.
You summon the flame primal and light it once more.
Was that to make friends with the sun primal or whatever?
Is everyone still here? Are they unharmed?
Now someone's dead.
Yes.
Have a good night.
It seems so.
Sweet dreams, nameless.
You let out a sigh of relief and continue onward.
Nighty night.
You hear Polka and Trollis speaking in oddly high-pitched voices behind you.
No way, should we keep going? I'm getting super sketchy vibes. I so totally agree. This feels so too dangerous. I say we go back. That does not sound like Trollis or... Why is Trollis speaking in full sentences? This feels too dangerous. I say we go back. That is so not Trollis or Polka. Are you winning head? Yes, Wagon. Yes, I am.
They want to turn back? After you've come all this way?
We're both acting funny.
Polka and Trollis don't sound like themselves. They're both excitable in their own ways, but never quite like this.
The good person that you could chill to. I'm sorry, I don't think Wagon could do it. I'm sorry. Wagon's internet and computer situation is too sad lost. Remember? He can't even play Minecraft.
Legol whips around and puts his back to yours. Draw your weapon, he snarls.
Oh, this has gone well. Don't worry, terrible internet is part of the joy. Yeah, but I don't think his computer works.
Polka and Trollis click their tongues at you, then lurch forward and attack.
The pixel art of your head and W place is technically done. I just need to add the text. You can already see the art. Oh, that's so cool! I'll ask my sister to help me find it. Don't worry, it could run on an old potato since it runs on the source engine. You know he can't watch streams half the time, right, Lost? Streams are more intensive. King, you can find it off the coast of Marco Island, which is in Florida. Yeah, I'll just ask someone to lead me around. I don't do directions well, if you haven't noticed, Wagon. I know, I'm so great at navigating in video games. You'd never believe it. Might do it right now. You're such a freaking pain. Can you just die already? Find Miami and W place and jump west. I'm not doing it right now, Dragon. I'm playing a video game right now. I'm sure it's awesome. I actually, my mom was checking out my sister, and she showed me that we could already see it started there. It was really cool. Ah, I've hurt myself. She's helping me. Fine. Sorry. And so you had to check on stream. Yeah, I'm sorry. I misunderstood. You're good. You want to know where fire comes from? That's the world's soul ablaze. That's an interesting answer to where fire comes from. I like that answer. Lost just sent me a screenshot. I like the screenshot. It's very informative. I like it. It really shows the character. I love it. So cute, Dragon. Such a good job. It's beautiful. And this is just, it's such a pretty picture. It's so perfect. It's so me. I zoomed in the most important features. Exactly. It was so beautiful. That green and that blue. And the black and the teals. Oh, this is just too gorgeous. This is such a good job.
The imposters posing as Polka and Trollis disappear. You hear voices from further within the cave as they vanish.
It's not complete yet, so, I feel like you should screenshot it when it feels done. Huh? Okay. Frost Primal watches the fall. Okay, I'm making tea out of my cough drop now. The Frost Primal watches over this cliff. None may pass, and shooters turn back at once. I forgot. Cough drops don't float. And I stuck it in my water so I could talk. That was a great move. Turn back at once. No thanks.
Frost Primal? You repeat, your brow knitting in confusion. A confusion interrupted by the sight of Polka and Trollis walking briskly to your side.
Okay, not hurt. Are you hurt? Focus on me. Can you do that? Count backwards from 10.
According to Polka, he and Trollis were dropped to the floor below when the torch went out. This is more like them. The real Trollis and Polka have returned.
You mean Trollis not speaking in proper sentences and Polka being way too scientific? Venture further into the end well with your companions. Oh, want to know a kind of annoying change to... Oh. Hello, Wind. You dare defy me, the Frost Primal? I shall not allow you to pass.
Your hand flies to your weapon instinctively. There's no turning back now. The rest of the party follows your lead and prepares for a fight.
You would do battle with me, the Frost Primal?
Gladly. You signal to the rest of the party and charge into combat.
Maybe I need to stop charging into combat without, healing first. I'm really bad about that. I really wish I'd switched out their equipment as well. Which has come to this, I shall delight in crushing you as well.
As well? So, you aren't the first.
No, duh! So it was you. You killed the villagers from Icevale who tried to scale the end wall.
The Frost Primal confirms your worst fears with a deep, rumbling laugh.
The looks on their faces as they fell were most amusing.
You let out a piercing scream that gives way to a howl of agony for those lost to this creature. The Frost Primal must pay.
Gotta say, could have gone better. Could have had a better, less emotional response to this.
The Frost Primal is mighty, but if you work together...
Ice is probably not going to be super effective here. Let's do this. 17's not a bad start. Fire could actually have a good advantage here. It's not great. He's pretty weak, but this shouldn't be bad. Yeah. Okay, that confirms he's weak to that. I don't like that you did that. I don't appreciate it. But yeah, one of the most, I would say, annoying things changed. See if we can poison him, actually, since I didn't have enough anyway. From the anime and the manga is during the Battle City arc, if you've seen it in the first part of the Battle City arc, Jonoichi or Joey gets kidnapped. Well, all of Yugi's friends get kidnapped. It's an exciting day for the kidnappers, I guess. I don't know. A lot of kidnapping that day. That's not really that great, but it's not that bad, actually. Yeah, that's fine. By unknown scary voice, who you later find out who he is, but you don't know here. Well, you do know his name, I think, but you don't know who he is. Malik. All you know is his name is Malik. I think Malik's the name. Might be mispronouncing it. It's been a while. But fairly certain that's the name. That's pretty good. Not the biggest fan of stuff that protects him from fire, but you know, we can put up with it. Honestly, this is pretty good. Damage is pretty high. So let's heal you next. I'm really not a fan of how much damage you've just taken. And so, Taya. Oh, her name's Taya. That's Auntie's name in English. I finally remembered. It's been weeks and I just could not remember. Well, it's not her name in English because your name doesn't change just because you've changed the language, but... Anyway. Besides the point. Actually, let me... I never remember, but I'm still not sure. I don't think I ever learned Honda's name in English properly. It's like Tyler or Taylor. I'm not sure which. It's one of the two. There wasn't really a reason to learn it in, you know, English in the anime. He's really not that important. Actually, he has more of a role in the manga for the entire series, honestly. Like, a bunch of his scenes and stuff kind of get cut from the anime. Which is actually really important. Yeah. I mean, it's really important is maybe a stretch, but, like, he's relevant. Like, he's kind of just feels shoved in and kind of, like, why is this character here in the anime a little bit? It's like, this story works fine without this character. In the manga, his being there actually somewhat matters. So it's kind of different there, with Honda. Kind of a small difference there, you know. Yes. But, like, he's really important to the Death Tea arc in the manga for the first part of the manga that never really shows up, but is briefly kind of touched on in the very beginning. Because pretty much what they do... Okay, pretty much what they do for the Death Tea arc is... They show you the very beginning and the last duel with Kaiba, and they cut everything else out from that arc. that is the first episode of the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. Is they take a actually rather intense arc, and they take you to the very beginning and the very end, and that's all you see. They just cut out all the other information, which, okay, fine, but it's kind of like you started a book and then you read the last chapter. You read the prologue of a book and then you read the last chapter, which makes it very confusing when they're talking about certain features later on, because they always reference back to the how they drew in marker on their hands to say they're always together and stuff. They reference back to that a lot. You actually, I don't think you see them do it in the anime. I think in the anime, you do not see them do this. You just find out about it more or less in the middle of the Duelist Kingdom arc, if I remember correctly or something. Like, that's random. When did they do this? I've rewatched this episode several times. They did not draw on their hands the Sharpie marker. When did they do this? You're kind of just like, where does this come from? What do you mean this happened in this arc? This was an episode and I don't remember it happening. Is that really a random though? You know, they're playing a magical card game. That's pretty random still. No, it is random, but, like, it's talking about how important this scene was to the story. And it actually is pretty important, even though it's kind of dumb. But so much of the, why you hate Kaiba is removed. Like, as bad as what he did in the anime is, what he did in the manga is way worse. And supposedly it's the same stuff. Oh, I just defeated him.
The frost primal seems to vanish before your eyes. But you soon realize there are 2 fairies in its place. Ugh, here we go again.
What's the music for this bit?
They explain that they can shapeshift, and were behind all this trouble.
We're really sorry. We'll give you some fairy dust if you'll just forget about this. Yeah, it can turn you into anything you want. Ah, my voice. Sparkly dust harvested from fairy wings. It grants the user the power to shapeshift.
You ask if they truly did kill all the people of Icevale. They exchange glances and break out in a fit of giggles.
We might have dropped a couple rocks and snowballs and crushed them into little red spots. For sure. We didn't mean nothing by it, but it was a joke, you know?
They let out an innocent laugh.
Yep, these are Fae through and through. I like that. But no, so a lot of the reasons you dislike Kaiba is taken from the anime, and then a lot of the reasons to feel like he's redeemed himself are taken as well. So in the Death Tea arc, I believe it starts, and Yugi and Jonomichi end up going to the theme park after being threatened. I think, did Kaiba steal the card in there? Or was it something else? He might have kidnapped the guy. No. It was a little bit different than the anime where he stole the card, if I remember correctly. He might have, but it was... And this was, all in all, just to get Yugi to attack him. This wasn't about the card. This was revenge. He was going for Yugi, and he didn't care who he had to go through to go for Yugi. He was out for blood. Positive, I know. This is a great character trait to be out for blood against your fellow high school student. So Death Tea is an amusement park. And when they get there, Honda is taking his nephew there. Because his nephew really likes that stuff, and his nephew's just like a really little kid. Oh, but the old lady who came by every day, we let her live. She was a hoot. She really is. Her son's been nothing but bones for ages, but she kept looking for him. Hilarious.
You turn toward the fairies and lift your sword high overhead.
I mean, it's not really a sword. You. Hesitate. Bring it down hard. You know, I think both are fun responses. I kind of want to see what both do, but I can only see one. What do we think? What do we think? Bring it down hard, yeah.
Mischief and pranks don't take lives. You slash hard in their direction.
I mean, Faye mischief and pranks often do.
You're terrible, one of them shouts, as they both flutter gracefully out of the way. The fairies mock you mercilessly.
I mean, these are fairies. What do you expect? Oh, we'll tell Mother on you. She'll be so mad. She'll turn bright red. You humans are the worst. You don't know a dang thing. A darn thing. I don't know why I couldn't read. I feel like dang might actually fit that sentence better, though. Oh. Oh. Nicole?
In one slash, Legol slices them cleanly in two, and their fluttering forms dissipate in the air. That's what I'm here for, he growls.
Youchies.
Well, you won't be making cards out of them now that Legol sliced them in half. Still, you have no regrets. You were going to cut them down yourself. Onward. Leaving, Trollis chirps, once again her usual chipper self.
I don't think they like the fairies' sense of humor. You've fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked the fairies' flip side story. I think we're gonna meet the actual flame final now, or...
You work your way deeper and deeper into the end wall, until it seems you can go no further. Polka suggests you return to the sand skiff, which seems as good an idea as any.
Yeah, let's just return.
You agree to head back to the sand skiff as quickly as possible. You exit the cave to find the blizzard has subsided. Polka ventures a guess that the fairies might have been behind the blizzard as well. Either way, there's nothing stopping you now. You should be able to ascend the rest of the way in the sand skiff. You gaze up at the impossibly blue sky as the balloons inflate, and you gently lift off once more. At last, you float over the top. You knew this wall was not the end.
Okay, time for reading. Our heroes met a solitary old woman. She'd patiently awaited her son's return. The villagers pined for the far... that time. Her son most of all, and he went to set off to scale the end wall. But the frigid, formidable cliff spells doom for any who dare climb it. Eventually it breaks even the old woman's spirit. Such a place offers nothing but dashed hopes and bleak prospects. Chapter 6, New Terra. Now, I'm going to re-watch that movie moment because I missed a bunch of the text because it was going by and I just couldn't read it for some reason. It just would not form into letters for me. You can now fly on the scan skiff and jump between areas. Select the area, entrance, exit, and choose a destination from the list. Finally, fast travel is enabled. Usually it's enabled really early in these games. It's kind of odd that it wasn't this time.
Using a telescope Polka had been carrying, you search for a place to alight.
Having made your way over the end wall, you are faced with a vast forest. I'm sorry, I clicked not knowing that there was going to be stuff. That's a monster. That's a field. And that's a forest. I think I know which one's going to be
From the look of
safest.
it, there is only one safe place to land.
You think? Disembark here? No! Disembark.
You find the best place to alight and safely return to solid ground.
I'm so bad at these things. Is New Terra?
Polka gazes at the surroundings appreciatively. He tells you that he has never seen a land so verdant in all his life. You can't argue with him. Greenery swathes the area all around you.
Kind of sad, guys. Explore the New Terra. I guess that's the point, is that it's sad, but... It's freezing out.
The group shrieks the words in unison. The cold is even more biting here than on the end wall. In no way could people live in temperatures like this.
Well, you're really close to the sky.
You decide to confer with the others on your next course of action.
Whose opinion do you ask? Legault, Polka, Trellis. I think Polka might be useful. He might be useless. Trellis is, again, 50-50. Legault, I think, has the best shot.
You ask Legault's opinion on what to do next, but he offers no more than a shrug and a grunt.
Yeah, that figures. Okay, who do we ask? Trellis!
You ask Trellis's opinion on what to do next. She munches on a piece of fruit. You're not entirely sure where she found it. In fact, she has a whole armful. She hands you one and motions for you to have a bite.
Hi, Night Fashion Roses. Hello, how are you? It's nice to see you. That's delicious.
The place is bitterly cold, but it is replete with trees and greenery and delicious fruit like this. It seems that New Terra is as incredible as the rumors said.
Whose opinion do you ask? Clearly Polka.
You ask Polka's opinion on what to do next. He replies, "While we were flying, I saw what looked like a village.
Doing okay? Yay!
And if I recall correctly, it was that way," he says, pointing to the northeast.
Not gonna stay that long and eat food. That's fine. It's nice to see you. I hope your food's delicious.
The group decides to go with Polka's idea for now, and sets off in the direction of what he thought was a village. To battle!
Weird moth thingies.
Oh!
Oh, that was a lot of XP. Ooh, that's good. That's expensive, but 12 HP to all allies, and if I put that on ally, that's 12 plus 5, I think. $17. Big number. Oh, an Undyne. They didn't do anything? They don't want to attack, leave them. What are you, a good person, knight? What's wrong with you?
The monsters are hesitating for some reason. Take this chance to bring them down.
Well, think of this like Pokemons. I could have gotten a better Gale Storm.
You discover a village nestled in a mass of trees.
Thank you for hydrate. So what's gonna be wrong with this village? Wanna make bets? We've already had a cult, a dead village, a village ruined by industry, one ruined by government. What's wrong with this one?
However, the place is quiet. Quiet enough to be off-putting.
We got a monster village now?
For caution's sake, you'd best keep your guard up if you're going to enter.
Into the silent village you found in New Terra.
The group enters the village. You can see traces indicating the place must have been inhabited, but no sign of any people. The place is still as death, a ghastly atmosphere hanging in the air. Legol seems to be frightened of something. Might he scare easily in places like this? In any event, you want more information. You decide to investigate the village. The walls are riddled with claw marks and bloodstains. Was this place attacked by monsters? Recalling the subterranean village, you cover your mouth and drop your head. Feel sick? Trollus asks, worried about you. With your eyes cast downward, you spot what appears to be a scrap of paper with a drawing on it.
Do we find Legol's home village? Scrap appears to be part of the picture, both ends have been torn. You contain scrap 1.
This place must have been a weapon shop of some kind. You note a number of still usable weapons arrayed on its shelves and walls. No small number of them look like implements of torture. You and the others give the distasteful shop a quick once-over and decide to be quit of the place. This place looks like it was an inn. With a little tidying up, it should be perfectly usable. Legol is clearly not in favor of the idea. We're not seriously going to sleep here, are we? Polka counters that not only is there nowhere else to sleep, but critically, it won't cost anything to rest here.
Freeze key, Ringmaster says so. Leave. For now. We'll be back if we need to.
Within the small building, you find some things that look like laboratory equipment, along with a sturdy-looking cage.
I don't like what this is implying.
Legol says, "Let's hurry and get out of here." The fright in his voice is plain. You suppose he really doesn't like unsettling places like this.
Or more good choice. Unless we needed that health to, fight the next enemy.
You feel a bit of guilt at the thought, but can't help but find it a little cute to see Legol acting so unlike his usual stoic self.
This is looking like a cult. We've had a cult, but it looks like we're having a different kind of cult. This looks like the human experimentation kind of thing.
As Legol hurries everyone along, Polka inspects the equipment. He manages to locate a scrap of paper with some kind of drawing on it.
And which appears to be a person. Great.
On the shelves, you spy a number of salves, poultices, and other medicinals. Maybe this place was an apothecary. Polka says that several of the items could be of use, so you decide to borrow them, minus the especially suspicious-looking ones.
Supreme salve. I'm guessing this is similar to in the first game I played from this series. There was a village where they were running human experiments. I'm thinking this is similar.
Upon the walls of the sturdy building, there is a single word written in crude lettering. Help.
Lovely.
Gazing at the writing, all the color drains from Legol's face, and he looks ready to make a run for it.
Buddy, they're all dead now. You're safe.
You reach out a hand to comfort him, but as you do, you spot a scrap of paper at his feet with what looks like a drawing on it.
I was thinking sacrifice, but experimentation would also work. Well, I mean, we had the room full of experiments and stuff, you know? I'm thinking this might be,
Having given the village a once-over, you decide to return to the inn ruin for the time being and review what you've learned.
I feel like The girl might have been here before.
However, you don't have a clear picture of what happened here. Absent any other ideas, you take the scraps of paper you found during your search and lay them out on top of a desk.
Wait, hang on. Do these actually fit together?
Looking at the images on the scraps, Polka realizes that they must have originally formed a single page.
Put together the scraps of paper in order starting from the left. What's... No. That was wrong. I misunderstood the prompt. I very much misunderstood the prompt. That's wrong.
Huh? Trollis says, cocking her head to the side, puzzled. You might have gotten something wrong here.
Did you only find 2? I found 3.
After taking a brief moment to collect yourself, you decide to take another shot at putting the scraps together.
The first one was in the first building we entered. The second one was in the lab that looked like it was like human experimentation. And then the last one was in the last building we checked.
With the scraps assembled properly, they form what appears to be a map.
A map assembled from scraps found in the Silent Village. It bears a distinctive mark.
Looking closely, you spot a flower drawn in one particular location. Something about it calls to mind a childhood memory for Polka.
You did such a good job, Polka. You're going to be just like Mommy and Daddy someday.
Polka stands dazed and unmoving. You ask if anything is wrong, but he replies, "No, nothing at all." Breaking the reverie, a something black as midnight assails the party. You reach for your weapon, ready to fend off a monster. But when you take a look...
That doesn't look like a monster. What is that? It's attacking. That's what it is. Pay attention.
Legol's upbraiding brings you back to the moment, and you grip your weapon tight, ready to fight.
Ow. Ow. Yeah. Ow. Ow. I've hurt myself. Don't worry. It's normal. Looks like a monster from my point of view.
To battle.
But I'm feeling it might be the results of this village's experiments. You know, isn't that great? I hurt herself in her confusion. Yeah, that's pretty normal. Yeah, that's exactly right. Average hedge activities.
Beautiful.
Stop calling him a monster, you know, he's a cutie. I never called him a monster. I said he doesn't look like a monster. I said he does kind of look like a monster from what we can see. 150, ouch. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's gonna be okay. It's the end of the world. It's the end of the world, don't you know? Just the end of the world, don't you know? Oh my goodness. You seem to be pouring in the
The
damage.
monster-like thing's attacks are ferocious. Like darkness come to life. It steadily wears you down.
29 Sky 32. Do you think 29 Sky 32 might mean something? Do you think this might mean something? I'm gonna take... Nah. The characters aren't taking notes, I don't have to. 29 Sky 32, I know. That thing is weird!
Trollus seems to be feeling the same unease you are in regards to the creature.
Well, in a different game, this would have been the scars on somebody's heart. In this game, I think it's someone who's been experimented on with drugs and monster parts. It was just drugs in the other game. This is way, way better. Don't you love the experiments to create the ultimate weapon or whatever kind of thing? I bet that's what this is.
Oh!
Better? Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Ah, better. Ba-da-ba. The classic trope, I guess. Yeah, it's perfect. Think of, what's his name? Captain America, just like him.
You've managed to defeat the creature and hold a card aloft to seal it.
I bet it won't work.
Doesn't seem to work, though. Maybe this really isn't a monster after all.
But nothing is stronger than the ultimate power of friendship. True. Oh, there's more of them.
A little troublesome having to deal with all these unknown foes, isn't it? Exclaims Polka.
These used to be people. There's some serious bad stuff going on in this village.
The four of you decide to run for it.
Ah.
But when you turn, you find Steelborough soldiers blocking your path, trapping you.
Oh, joy. Do these people never quit?
Perhaps they're in pursuit of those responsible for killing everyone in the Senate. Legol clicks his tongue.
We've done such a good job not causing trouble, right, guys? That we've been hunted since the first village we left. Will you try to fight through? Who's gonna be the more fun to fight, guys? Because I have a feeling I'm gonna fight both. So, you know, who's gonna be the weaker opponent? These guys or these guys? These guys are probably gonna be weaker. But I kind of want to fight these guys. Humble group of terrorists. I mean, only sort of, kind of. It was more revenge than terrorism. Human being, okay. He might have been a friend.
Decides that it would be better to take on the soldiers than to challenge the black creatures. However, the Steelborough soldiers ignore you and start to fight with the creatures.
That's the motivation.
The thought of just running for it crosses your mind, but the soldiers are still people. You can't just leave them to die.
Nice time to go. Yeah, I would too, but apparently we're better people than that. Not the act. Group and join the soldiers from Steelborough. Do we have to?
The soldiers don't wait for your help and manage to bring down the shadowy creatures. Polka shouts his appreciation to the soldiers. Thank you so much.
You say with like a literal terrorist in your group, but you know, that's fine.
They turn to look at you and Polka, and with a nod, they attack you this time.
Yeah, figures. Well. At least I didn't have to fight both, I guess. But I kind of wanted to fight both. You ruined my shot at fighting both and lost. How could you do this to me? Should have made a run for it while I could. Thanks for saving us. Yeah, no, let us kill you too. Yeah, that's what's going on. Yeah. This might be the consequences of my actions, though, because I did let the Ghoul kill the Senate. Brutally.
Sometimes you get lucky.
Like, this might be my fault. A little bit. Like, I didn't actually do it, but I certainly didn't stop him from doing it, right? Like, kind of an accomplice. Great. But, like, only a little bit, right? Like, I'm not a true accomplice. Just a little bit of one, right? Like, I could have done so much worse. You think they know that? Maybe. Maybe not, you know. Maybe they're just attacking me for being in the village. Maybe that's my fault. Maybe... I'm starting to think this really might be the Ghoul's village, though. It's interesting, because, how'd they get here?
You manage to defeat the Steelborough soldiers. You question one of them, asking how many of them are pursuing you.
Filthy traitors. I mean... Kinda deserve that.
In the next instant, the soldier is back on its feet and rushing at you.
So in all fairness, I just was a bystander. I wasn't really guilty. Ah, nice. Thanks, Legol.
Legol turns to you. We shouldn't linger here. Abiding his suggestion, you decide to hurry away from the place.
Yeah. I don't think they care that technically I didn't do anything wrong. It was only Legol. And maybe
There is a ruin that looks to have originally been an inn.
rest. I need the full health before I go for the run. Right, HP is fully
After
restored.
getting a bare minimum of rest, you leave the inn.
Well, I kind of needed that. Anyway, so it's fine. Well, yeah, let's not stick around.
You decide to ask your friends what to do next.
Who did you ask? Hmm. I'm gonna say I'm curious. Alice.
Trollis waves her hands about vigorously. Still good to go. And with that, she indicates that she'll follow you.
You okay?
Nuterra's dangerous, Legol says. Now that we know, we should just go back.
You don't have a place to go back to!
You
That's
can't
help.
deny the truth of what he's saying, given what just transpired in the village. Nonetheless,
It's not any safer where we came from. Yeah, I think we're asking Polka.
we should press on through Nuterra, says Polka. He is curious about the mark on the map, thinking of the Guru of Lightville and her claim that what you seek would be in Nuterra. You tell the others, I want to keep exploring Nuterra. You're curious about Polka's reaction to the mark on the map. Fine, but I'm going back after we check that spot out, Legol says, with no attempt to mask the displeasure in his voice.
Legol, you need...
Polka looks carefully at the map and determines that the mark indicates a location north of where you are, between snow-capped mountains.
Legol just needs help.
The party happens upon a half-buried treasure chest. You dig it out, only to find it's locked. Polka boasts of his lock-picking skills. You take one look at it and announce that you could do it. Probably. You have no basis for this claim. You ask Legol if he could open it. He scrunches his face. Lock-picking isn't my strong suit, he replies. Trollis, brimming with confidence, announces she can pick lock good. This is the first you've heard of her lock-picking prowess.
Trollis!
Feeling uneasy about your own abilities, you let Trollis take the lead. She smiles, nods, and gives the chest a swift kick.
Lockpicking, if they break it. Clearly, that's what Trollis is gonna do.
Again and again and again she kicks. You can't get a word in edgewise, so you swallow your advice and leave her to it. You notice the chest is now shaking on its own between kicks. The lid flies open and out comes a monster.
I hope it's concussed. Pick the right option there. There we go.
Mouth agape, you ask if Trollis knew there was a monster inside. Yep, she chirps, her smile impossibly wide. You really wish she'd said that sooner, but decide not to voice the complaint.
You discover this in locked. Okay. Ooh, treasure. From now on, let her pick locks. Yeah, I like her lock picking skills. It's very nice. Oh my goodness, how'd they get here?
Oh!
I like Trollis's lock picking methods. It's very nice. She lockpicked good, she told us.
how it's done?
Okay. Hell, you there. Wandering merchants! I still don't have the card you need.
You turn to find the source of the voice. And who should you find but the wandering merchant waving animatedly at you? How did he get here, though? Did he climb the end wall? You're floored by his hustle, but pull yourself together enough to offer a tiny wave in reply.
Say hi. It's time to buy his goods.
The merchant's eyes are starry and bright. This is his first glimpse of New Terra. You ask the man how he managed to scale the end wall, and he raises 2 bloodied palms to show you. Why, it seems as though he climbed over himself in pursuit of your group. He laughs off your surprise. It was nothing, not when there's business to be doing.
I think his standards might be a little off, guys.
You recoil a bit, but are nonetheless glad to have the chance to do some shopping.
And gambling. Ooh. Items. Just have a bit of selling to do. Got a lot of items here that I don't need. Air is fine, I guess. Honestly, I could sell these, but I'm kind of worried. Wait, food time. Okay, I hope it's yummy. Yes, sorry eyes. Hedge. True, he's very determined. The leaf stream open though. Aw, thank you. I don't need this. Yeah, that's fine. Anything else? Bye! Let me see what you have for sale. Yeah. Ooh! New! Hawksblade. I do have the money for it. I think I can buy everybody's fancy equipment, but you know. Everybody has the option for fancy equipment, I guess. He needs it most, probably. Looks like the better sword isn't there yet. And then it looks the same for the weight. Yeah. could be good, but it's expensive. I don't know if I have the money for that just yet. And then I won't buy any rings, I don't think, yeah. But the armor. I have now significantly reduced my monies. I told them about trees and that would have been a good idea. Reminds me, I need to do something with Polka's equipment real quick. I want to switch from the like staring to the gym generator. I'd also like to do... Let's look through these and see what they each do. Recovery skill and item is increased by self-heal, 5 give extra HP. Increase damage, light damage by 5. Generate 1 gem at the start of battle. Okay. Recover 4 HP after combat ends. Decrease dark damage by 5. Attack deal 5 extra damage when HP is below 25%. Gain immunity to steel. Decrease fire damage, water damage by 5. Add 5 to damage if target is afflicted by status element. Recover 4 HP when attacking. Gain immunity to paralysis. I'd say these are far more balanced, honestly, than the normal. But that also reminds me, Polka. I have some reorganizing to do. Terribly sorry about this. I just realized I never organized this. I have you all organized, yeah. I'm honestly thinking about quitting here because it seems like a good stopping point. Oh, also, I wanted to rewatch the one, didn't I? I keep forgetting and pressing the wrong button. Collection movies. On to the last one. I missed some words. I need to read them. I have to rewatch. Here's me, a solitary old woman. She'd patiently awaited her son's return. The villagers pined for far-off land. Her son most of all, so he set off to scale the end wall. But the frigid, formidable cliff spelled doom for any who dare climb it. I don't know. I haven't decided, I guess. Eventually, it breaks even the old woman's spirit. Such a place offers nothing but dashed hopes and bleak prospects. Most likely, it will be the lovely. Oh, it's the guy who killed my village. Do I get my revenge finally? That'd be nice. Hyrule Warriors. But, you know, we'll see. Maybe something else will come up. I didn't really have planned to play something else, but maybe. It was so nice to see everybody. It was so nice to hang out with you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great day, everybody. Take care, and bye-bye.